Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be upgrading my cat. This is my current gaming PC and it's an absolute beast. It's got an i5 11400, 16 gigs of DDR4 and RX 580, 8GB, and the system at the moment runs really nicely. But yeah, this is a really nice system. The 580 has kept up pretty nicely for the couple months I've had it, and when I had a 1080p 60fps monitor as my main, this was a very nice machine to play games at 60 FPS. However, recently I got a 144Hz monitor and the RX 580 does struggle to get up to those high refresh rates. For a lot of games I'm turning it right down to lowest to get anywhere close to 120, and I just fancied to get something a bit newer than the 580 that's currently in the machine. So I'm going to be upgrading the GPU in this computer. So I was considering getting a new CPU, but I don't really see much point as the 11400 is still pretty powerful. I'm just going to put a new graphics card in it, which I have right here in this lovely brown box. So this is an RX 6600, the Asus model, and this is a massive upgrade over the 580 that's currently in here. And the 580 is already pretty good. It is a more power efficient card, whilst also being double the performance. It only needs the one 8-pin. The other one had the option of both. For double the performance, that's pretty good going. On the back we have 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. Graphics card for 60 FPS 1080p. The RX 580 is actually really good. That was the whole reason I got it, because I didn't have a high refresh monitor at the time and I didn't think I was going to get one until I saw one quite cheap going. Please ignore the fact that my case is not very big, meaning the cable management is atrocious, the side panels barely fit, and here is the other side panel. But just ignore that, because no one sees it anyway. It's under the desk. I'm not someone to show off how my PC looks aesthetically. I really don't care. That's why it's just in an ominous black box where it just performs. There's also a fan on the side panel, but I don't know if that's going to fit with the new graphics card. It barely fits with this one. Okay, so before I reveal the heavens, don't judge my cable management, alright? Ta-da! The 580 in there currently and the 11400, and as I say, this is a really nice 60 FPS combo, but for newer games and also just generally this one can't quite cut it anymore. There we go. If anybody is interested in buying an RX 580 8GB Sapphire Nitro, then hit me up. In there, nice and good. Oh god, that's what happens when you use a really cheap and nasty tripod mount for your good tripod. I need to get a new phone mount for this tripod because this one is abysmal. Oh crap. I hate these flipping like Lego style PCIe things, they're so annoying. Right, that's in. Let's see how this fits with the top one. If it doesn't fit, I don't care, it's only an intake fan. I've already got 2 on the front, so, but it's nice to have the extra one if I have it spare. Oh, these are so difficult to remove because these are like those weird screws. Stay there. Oh, for God's sake. I have my main MSI connected through DisplayPort, so see how this goes. Way it works. Obviously there won't be any drivers yet, so it's not going to run great, but it is working. Alright, so the graphics card seems to work. That means we can finish putting it together and give it a test. It's time to rebox this beast of a card. This was my first decent GPU. Before this I had an RX 550, which was alright. It was decent, I could run like GTA. It ran GTA on low. I think I got medium out of it. The 550 was actually relatively good for the basic stuff I used to do. Before that I was just using the integrated. But yeah, see you later, decent graphics card. And this is what it says on the box if you're wondering. The box is in reasonable condition as well. It's not the 2048 SP either, it's the actually decent one. But alas, it is time for the upgrade. Alright, come on in, come alive. Might help if I turn it on the back. There we go. Oh dear. Right, we're going to install DDU so we can completely start over. We've already installed the GPU, so we'll just do that one. It's not making any funny noises, so I reckon cables just got stuck. We are installing the stuff. HyperX Eco, what the hell? Is that just power saving? That's what it's called on my laptop, so I'm just going to assume it is. Anyway, we should have fully usable drivers now. Let me put the side panel back on and then we'll do some tests. Yeah, on the other GPU I was only getting 80, 90 depending on where I was, but this is a lot more consistent now. And I'm going over here, I'm getting 140. So this is a lot, 168, yeah, okay. When I play normally I won't have it uncapped, but this is really smooth. Jesus. This feels nice. Alright, let's try on high. Just crank it absolute max. This is on medium at the moment, I believe. Let's do highest. This is still running 144 FPS. So I'm still getting my monitor's refresh rate. I don't know how demanding this game actually is, to be honest with you, but it seems to run really well on here. Now for you, you're only going to see 60 FPS, which is what my phone's set to. But trust me, this is really playable. Even at 100, it feels better than the other one where it's just dipping quite constantly. So yeah, it's a significant upgrade, that's for sure. Go on then, we'll run Halo. Halo won't be very difficult to run because it was a 360 game, but yesterday I ran it on medium and I was getting 180 FPS on the old GPU. Now I can't be asked to read all that, but apparently it's good. And it's on by default, so you know what? I will leave it on. That is wild. We're getting 430 FPS. I don't know if you saw that. We're getting 260 now. This game ain't hard to run. We're getting 300 FPS and we are putting 50 watts on the GPU. I know this is an old game. This I should not be impressed by this, but well, that runs great. I'm not surprised. Thank you for your service, cheap DDR4 memory. I've had this stick since the start of the build, which was the Acer pre-built. Been nice knowing you. These have been going for like, what, 3 years? No issues at all. Okay, it's time for an upgrade. This is the one that came with the Acer pre-built. It's a Kingston 8GB stick. I think this is 2666 MHz. And this is a Crucial 8GB, which I put in the Acer machine. And this is also 2666. And we're upgrading to, this is Crucial, but the seller put on aftermarket heatsinks. But this is two 16GB sticks. So I've got 32 gigs of DDR4, 3200 MHz. We're going to stick these in and hopefully they work. So the seller stuck on the heatsinks the wrong way, so it confused me. And I might have broken my motherboard, but I should be fine. They also included some black heatsinks. These are obviously not actual HyperX, they were from what looks to be AliExpress or Temu. They look alright. I actually think the white looks quite nice in the white corner. Hopefully it works. Is it just retraining the RAM? Probably. I don't know what it's doing. The monitor has a light and the RAM is not turning on. That is the RAM light. Alright, we're only going for the left slot to test it. Oh god, this should have been an easy upgrade. Oh, that actually clicked properly that time. I don't think I put it in right. Okay, this stick, we're going to try this one alone. Yeah, there we go. I don't think the stick was in right. CPU memory changed, okay. Okay, there's the 116 gig, so that's working. Okay, that gave me a bit of a fright. Okay, that actually clicked down properly that time. Make sure they're both down. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Nice. 32,768. I've not seen that on my personal computer before. Memory. Oh, it's just running at 32 anyway. I don't even need to do anything. It just does it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know why it says I have 4 slots. I only have 2, but let's go. We now have a proper 32 gig configuration with the RX 6600 there. It's all done. But there we go, the PC is officially upgraded. This RAM has been in service for a good 3 years and it's now time for it to be retired on my part. But someone else will use it, probably put it on eBay. Anyway, you can stand back up now. Look at that beast. Ominous black box packing tons of power. The thing is, I didn't really need 32 gig. The only reason I got it was because I needed the more speed. May as well get larger capacity if I'm getting new RAM anyway. So I did, and this should run really nicely.
Calculating route. In 200 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Welcome to Apex Legends. I am Bloodhunter. You can call me Bloodhound. Let us begin with basic movement. Complete the checklist on your HUD. Slaughter as many targets as you wish. Each shot is important as well as...